So that's what I was saying. Like, that's the only conflict I can see out of the two of you. It's like your person doing the stay, and then you're like, no, go away, no, stay, no, go away. I could see that. Obviously, use your discernment. If you want nothing to do with this person, obviously tell this person no. But if this is something, a connection that you are hoping for some form of potential, hear them out, okay? Like I say, use your discernment. If you don't want this person back, obviously don't go back. You don't have to listen to them. This is not, a weapon being held to your head saying you must talk to them. No, if you don't want anything much to do with this connection, that is okay. That is free will, like we talked about in part 2. Just saying. All right, and if I could find my deck, because all day I've been having a hard time finding decks on which decks I want to use, but now I kind of, there it is. I want to get my quote cards. And I want to use, I haven't used these in a while, but some of these are kind of brutal. I want to see what kind of heart-to-heart, what are they going to say to you as far as getting an idea of what this person is going to open up to you about. I'm putting myself first right now. And then I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Let's do one more for this. And then I am moving on with my life. What is it? I'm moving on with my life. That's kind of... I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you. That's kind of what I'm hearing the most is I can't hold this back anymore. I can't deny it anymore. That's more of truly what I'm seeing. This, again, I said in whatever part, again, go this entire reading so this all makes sense. Again, don't pick bits and pieces of my reading, please. I'm afraid of hurting you. Okay. This could end up blossoming out to something potentially great for the two of you, or this could truly be a door shutter for good. What's interesting is, yes, I said in the last part, I could see this person putting up a fight as far as like, no, hear me out. I want to talk. Just hear what I have to say. But I don't think this person's going to force you to stay either. Because we talked about in part 1 and we saw in this deck, they're losing control of the situation. But again, I think they're at this spot on whatever they have to say, especially of how many times that I feel like this person's always been in and out, in and out, in and out of your life. I could see them saying, hey, if you want to move on, I understand, I'll let you go. But it's like this person is at this spot. They're not moving on with their life until they finally can say how they feel. And they're doing that. It's up to you to take whatever you want to say. You could say, appreciate it, but you're too little, too late, move on. It's time for me to move on. They understand that. If you want to, proceed more, I can see, what's this? I'm putting myself first. I know what you meant to me. I'm ready to be with only you now. That's what I'm saying. I think this person's coming in with actually something stable this time. Let me do one more for that. I'm putting myself first right now. Maybe we are better off separated. I think that's if this person, like I said, because I talked about in this whole reading, this person would go rogue on you. That would be the most empathy you would get out of this person, I feel like, in the past. And I think that is something they, more of an apology to. Again, with now that I'm ready to, be with you now. It's like, I'm sorry I never put you first. I think clearly this person has always operated very selfishly. They always have. What else? I'm lost. I don't know what to do. That's been them this past. I'm going to be honest. I feel like they've been feeling this way for a couple weeks now. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. I believe that. And I have to say, this heart-to-heart conversation, I have to say, whatever there comes out of their mouth, believe them, is kind of what I'm hearing. But it's up to you to decide. Do you want to proceed with them or no, too little, too late? I'm not a reader that will tell you what to do. That's on you, kitten. I'm just the messenger. I think that you are better off without me. That's what I'm saying. I think that this person, for one, I think that's how they've always reflected in the past. But that's how this person, in a funny way, is going to portray you. I have to say a little victim mentality is going to come in. Sorry, just a little bit on their part, okay? Again, I'm seeing an understanding coming out of this person. It's not love bombing, but it's not all, oh, you deserve better, please move on. No, it's more of, hey, if you choose to move on, I get it. I haven't been the best to you. But I talked about in part 1 and part 2 for this collective. This is your time. My personal opinion. If this is your reading, if this comes, hear this person out, because this collective, you need to get your two cents worth in. Because I said in whatever part to go this whole reading, you have never had the balls to tell this person how this person truly made you feel in a negative way. This person clearly hurt you and impacted you on a deeper level. And I don't think this person's aware about it. You need to get your 2 cents out and say, regardless if you want to shut the door or not, this is your time to say, you screwed me up. I wasn't in a good place every time you did this to me. I just want you to know what you've done is not okay. And I'm sorry I kept that from you. The both of you need to be honest. I'm sorry. I personally think this heart-to-heart conversation needs to take place. Whether you want to proceed with this person in the future, that's on you. Because I have a weird feeling you're going to shut down and be all softy with this person, and then later you're going to regret, well, crap, I never got... If you truly want this to work with this person, you need to let them know, hey, you screwed me up. No, it's not 100% your fault. You didn't do... I made these choices. Again, go this whole reading. But at the same time, this messed me up in my head. You never had the courage to tell this person, in a nice way, gain some balls. I'm secretly obsessed with you. I believe that. Again, I said in whatever part they're doing the... It's genuine, but the both of you need to be honest with each other. They need to bring out their lighter energy. You need to, bring out the darker side of it. Just saying. Let me get this deck really quick, and then I will get into dates and whatever. Just see what is it your guides want you to know. The number 18 could be significant. Blue moon. Second chances and magic is in the air. I mean, every time I look at this, I always think of the beer blue moon could be very significant. That could be significant to you or this person, but magic's in the air. Second chances are there if you want it. Number 8, the Panther. Strength, power, literally gain the balls. But then I got the dog right here. 42, loyalty and belonging. Literally, like, I'm hearing that black cat, golden retriever energy out of the two of you. Maybe that's how the two of you kind of operate. But even then, you could own a cat and a dog. That could be very significant. But the two of you, in your own right, have always been truly loyal to each other. But I feel like this person's always operated more as the black cat, because they've always, like felines, operated very independently. I feel like this collective, you hold more of the golden retriever. And one more, number 10, conch sail, homecoming and afterlife, truly a spiritual connection. That's what I said in the beginning. The marine beaches could be significant. You could collect shells, seashells. All right, but now let's get into, I got to do this quickly, specific memories, birthdays. We said springtime, and like I said, I think this is coming in within a week. For some of you, quicker. All right, the 3rd, October. 8th, a month from now or a month ago. April 22nd, Christmas 24th, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, and the 12th. All right. Significant memories, birthdays, upcoming ones. Initials, first, last, middle name. If this is really your reading, considering how quick this is coming, both of your initials should be here. X, F, W, P, Q, Y, D, J, K, N, V, T, E, I, G, W, U, F. Let me just do a couple more. Y, J, S. All right. Now let's see angel numbers. These are angel numbers you're probably already seeing. All right, so I got 1001, 2222, 5555, 1515, 1111, 1010, 1818, 0550, 1331, 1011, 7777, and 0707. All right, that was actually a beautiful reading, but do as you will with this reading. It's really up to you on what you want to do with it. I'm just telling you what's coming. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, but until then, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you babies later. Bye, guys.